Well, g'day, and welcome to beautiful sunny Las Vegas for drive time for today. You know, it's interesting. The biggest mistake I see being made out there in the world is, well, let me preface this. When I look at people's wealth, when I look at their business, when I look at their success in life, and you know, obviously coaching so many business owners over the years and working with people on their success, it comes down to certain things. But one of the keys to it, and if I can be really blunt, you're never ready to do something until you start doing it, okay? And what does that mean? It means that if you want to get into business, and until you start, you won't be ready. If you want to have kids, until you start. If you want to get married, until you actually get married, you're not ready for it. None of us would have had kids if we waited until we were ready to have kids. I mean, dang. I got 5 of the little suckers, and there's no way you're ready for kids before you have them. There's no way if you knew what you needed to know to go into business, you wouldn't have actually gone into business because you'd still be studying. So what that brings me to, and welcome to Drive Time for those of you just joining us. And hey, Brian from Virginia. Yeah, type in wherever it is you're from around the world. G'day to the team from Vegas as well that are already signing in. Good to see some Aussies too. What that means, or what it means to me, is this. People put off starting. They put off doing things. They don't do it. And so the biggest mistake they make, and I'll explain why they make it in just a little bit, but the biggest mistake they make is to do nothing. The only mistake that is made in life is doing nothing, is not doing something, is saying no all the time, staying where you're at. You know, people want to have a better life, and yet they're not willing to do something different to get that better life. Listen, if someone approaches you with an opportunity, who was it that said that? Richard Branson. Mr. Branson said, if someone approaches you with an opportunity that's too big or seems too crazy, say yes and then work out how to do it. You know, it's interesting to me the number of people who yes, mentally they say, I want more, I want to have more, I want to be able to do more, I want to have better things, more things, I want to do more experiences, go to more places, visit more things, and that's great. But if you want to do all those things and you're not willing to make change, then you can't. You know, be the change you want to see in the world is a great statement, but it's not just be the change you want to see in the world. It's if you want change, for things to change first, you have to change. The doing of nothing. Why do people do nothing? Well, the first and foremost reason is they don't know what to do. You know, they don't have the knowledge base to do it. So if you don't have the knowledge to make the change, then what's your change? Get some knowledge. You know, what's my formula for success? Dream, goal, learn, plan, act. And watch another Drive Time. You'll see I went through that one in detail. But the point I want to make today is this. The biggest mistake you can make in life is to do nothing. The biggest mistake is to not have a shot. The biggest mistake is to not try. You know, by putting it off because, well, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I don't think I can do it. You're never ready until you start. The moment you start is when you become ready for something. So give it a shot. Take the shot. Take the chance. Go into business. Do something. You know, I got an email from someone yesterday who watched the Drive Time who said, Brad, I saw you 20-something years ago in, it was Melbourne, Australia, in a place, now what was the name of the hall that he said? Anyway, it'll come to me. But he said from 20 years ago, the thing that I actually took away from that most of all was just to get into business and give it a shot for myself. And yeah, I didn't know all of the right things to do. I didn't know all the perfect stuff, but I took the shot. I learned along the way, and now I have all these businesses and these people that work for me because of it. Listen, if today's the day, if today's the sign that you need to go and do something different, to go give it a shot, the biggest mistake, not doing it. The biggest mistake, sitting back waiting, saying, well, I'm not quite ready yet. On that, though, go read half a dozen books. Watch a bunch of my videos. Go and read some stuff from someone else. Join a blog. Watch things. Learn stuff. Because the reality of it is, do the learning, and you get there. Anyway, that's my little rant for today on Drive Time. Hope it ticked some boxes and gave you some thoughts and ideas. I've just been over taking a look at a new Lamborghini, the Urus, and I think the Tesla may be getting a run for its money. Might have to order one of them. Anyway, have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. Talk to you soon. It's drive time for today.